I'm in Orlando on business, and had some free time, so I've decided to take a ride over here to Orlando Harley Davidson. Gotta love Harley dealerships. Weird trying to shoot video in a public place. Feel like everybody's watching you. It's a nice dealership. Got a lot of inventory as far as apparel and things. Got a pretty good selection of bikes too, inside and outside. So this is a CVO. I thought it was just a bike that someone had done a lot of upgrades on. There is a I love those foot peg brackets. Apparently they come standard on CVO. Check out this road glide. It's a CVO. That color scheme. Walk over here and look at these strikes. One of these may be in my future, who knows? I want to ride as long as I can. They're really pretty. The only reason I don't want to trike is I love the lean. You don't get the lean on a trike. This dealership has a lot of CVOs. A lot of money in Orlando. One of the things that I like about this dealership is that over here in the apparel department, I wasn't formed by half-dressed women who are trying to get me to think with the wrong head. I don't know. Some of the dealerships, you know, the girls, it's obvious they hire certain girls who dress a certain way, who carry on conversation with you and convince you to spend money. And some guys like that, been married for 42 years. I don't need that. I got a beautiful wife. If I want to look at a woman, I go look at her. So I bought a couple of chips. The guy that was helping me, they have a chip that says factory something. And I bought one of those. He said, because this particular dealership, the building, he says, is fashioned after one of the earlier factories. The original factory, I think he said, but the original factory was a little wood building. The truth is that when you go into somewhere like a Harley dealership, you know, first of all, you're being watched like a hawk, especially when you first walk in, because you just might be fresh blood and they need to sell bikes. And so, you know, I got greeted by two salesmen, and then the gentleman in the apparel section. and which that's good. And they were not, they didn't bug me. They didn't follow me around. They just checked to see if I needed some help. That was great. That was great. But when you are shooting video and trying to be discreet about it, as I am, because I'm still not comfortable with that whole shooting video in public, and you just feel like that everyone's watching you, and it's a very awkward experience, and so, but it's kind of like faith. It's kind of like being a person of faith, and being a person of faith in a town or a society or a job or something where most people are not people of faith, possibly, and they're watching you. They're watching you to see how you're going to react. How are you going to live? How are you going to deal with circumstances? They're watching you. They're waiting to see if you're going to, fail, for lack of a better word. They're watching you. And so, in life, we just have to remember, it's kind of like video. And I've heard some other vloggers say this, that you just got to get past that. You got to get past that awkwardness of videoing in public, and you got to get past that awkwardness. And so, probably if I was videoing with my iPhone, if I'd have put my iPhone on a grip or something that just said, "Hey, I'm videoing, get over it," instead of walking around trying to hold my phone and trying to be discreet and and looking around, see if anybody's watching me or anything like that. That's not the way to be a vlogger. And as a person of faith, I know people are watching me, and I'm not trying to hide who I am. I'm not trying to hide my faith. I don't hide my faith on this channel. I'm not trying to hide my faith, but yet sometimes it feels a little awkward in certain circumstances. But Jesus said, "You're the light of the world. You're a city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven." Let your light shine. And I tell you that on this channel, I want to do that. I want to let my light shine. I want you can ride a motorcycle. You can be a Harley guy. You can ride. You can be in this culture, this motorcycle culture, and you can be a believer, and you can let your light shine. And I've been doing it for years. And what a great life, this motorcycle life. What a great life. It's not as great as being a believer. I'd give up motorcycles. I'll never give up Jesus. But anyway, hey, listen, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. And next time.